Welcome back. Not all is well in the IOA despite the IOC softening its stand towards India and welcoming the Indian Olympic Association's amendment. But questions are being raised about the IOA's intent. A particular clause in the amendment has led many to question if the back door has been left open for Bhanot and Chautala. No wonder the government observer for shooting has warned the suspension could turn into a ban rather than be revoked.
In the amended constitution, there is one line that talks about the ethics commission.
Yeah.
And that leaves that scope open for them to come at a later date through backdoor.
I don't really understand this because if the same clause says that the charges are framed by a court. Charges can only be framed by a court of law. Charges framed by the court of law can only be challenged in a higher court. Or it can be those clauses under which the charges are framed can be changed by the parliament. How can the Ethics Commission overrule in case the plan is that? I don't know whether that is there, but there is no extra constitutional authority apart from the court who can look into it.
So this can land IOA in trouble before the elections, and the suspension may start.
I think so. I think so that this will come up. This will come up. They have just given them this opportunity to go ahead with the elections, and meanwhile they are going to review all the things.
Would you say that there's a further amendment needed?
Of course, there's a further amendment needed. There's the first step, but there are a lot of further amendments needed. The amendments are needed in the voting pattern. The amendments are needed in the way of voting. The amendments are needed in the ethics clauses. There are various other amendments. The amendments in the age and tenure clauses. You know, you have to get into the finer details now.
Now, the sports circuit is abuzz with such reactions after former Secretary General of IOA, Mr. Bhanot, hinted at a chance of tainted administrators returning to power in an exclusive interview to Headlines Today.
IOA Ethics Commission is for this, and any case of whatever you say will be referred to the IOA Commission, and they will take the decision. And everybody should have full faith. Nobody should have a doubt.
Now, the ambiguity in the amendment made is caused by a line right at the end which says if a member against whom charges inviting a punishment of more than 2 years have been framed by a court in India doesn't resign, he will be suspended and the matter referred to the IOA Ethics Commission. Now, given how IOA works, this could be a way to ensure that the tainted are let back in. For there seems to be no other reason to send a matter to the Ethics Commission when the court has found that there is enough evidence for the man to be tried for those serious charges. So it is now up to the IOA to show the intent and make an amendment. The big question is, will they do that?
Well, I really can't say much because I don't know whether tainted people are going to come in, who's going to come in. So it's just that, you know,
if there is such a move, and then
we should condemn.